Hey everyone, welcome back to Fog City ASMR. I just dropped off my kids at school and I was on my way home and saw that Kiki was restocking a lot of her items. So I said, hey, perfect time to go and film a video, get some snacks, and then go home. So let's take a look and see what she has. I usually start at the same area. I start in the noodle section, all the different ramens. I always tell myself I'm gonna get a different one, but I always end up getting the same one. My hot and sour shrimp, individual ramen. Maybe next time I'll get this one. I think I've said that before, but I always end up going for what I know I'm gonna like instead of the maybes. Today I actually did get 2 different packs of ramen that I normally don't get. So I have only tried 1 pack already, which was really good, and I'll tell you about it in a second. But oh yeah, I have to grab some cooking oil. I'm going to get some takoyaki tomorrow, and I do not want to carry the frying oil with the rest of the groceries my husband and I are going to get at Trader Joe's and Safeway tomorrow. So I'm going to grab it today, and I'm also going to get a couple of 6 packs of these juices. It's something that we always get when we go to the playground, and we'll get one individual one. So why not get the bigger pack, which saves us some money, and also it'll be nice on hot days just to have it in the fridge. I also grabbed this bag of the duck soup. I'm not sure, is this ramen? Is this a different noodle? What is this type of noodle called? I am not sure. It probably says it on the packaging, but of course I just saw the picture. It looked good and I grabbed it. We are going to get some duck in Chinatown one of these days, and some bok choy and some other veggies so that we can make that at home, like actually make it into a dinner or a lunch. I'm also, of course, gonna be looking at all the extra snacks Kiki has in store. She has a couple of new ones I haven't seen before, so I'm very excited to take a look and look around. My friend Julie told me that these were really good. I tried them. For a long time, I thought that this was like potpourri or something that made the house smell good. I'm not sure why. It looks like a firecracker. So for a long time, I did not know that this is actually something you can eat. And it's really good. It's a little tart. It's sweet. And it is cranberry flavored. So try it next time that you see it at the store. We're also going to be getting our gummies. Today I saw the kiwi ones and I had to get them. They weren't here last week. At least I don't remember them being here last week. But again, it seems like Kiki restocked a lot and she got a lot of new items. So can you tell I'm excited? I love these. All right, let's go put these back and grab some more snacks. Of course, I can't leave Kiki without grabbing some of these tempura seaweed snacks. I absolutely love them. If you have tried these, but you just eat them as chips, I highly suggest to use these with poke or ceviche. A ceviche with these chips, oh, it would be so good. Poke with these chips would be so good. So check it out next time. I grabbed a bag of peanuts. Yes, I liked the picture of the packaging, but also my husband and my daughter love peanuts. It's one of their personal favorite things to do together, just like my husband did it with his grandpa when he was a little kid. And these right here, I want to get these mochi, but that orange flavor, it really does not make my stomach feel good. So I don't know. Until I find somebody that wants the orange flavored ones, I'll buy the package. My daughter loves these, so of course we're gonna take a pack. These are great. It's dried squid. It's a great little like beer snack or toddler snack if you're my daughter's age. Let's see what else. I'm gonna get well, I didn't get them this week, but I'm gonna get them next week. I'm gonna go back because I've seen a lot of people eating these in the neighborhood, and there's a lot of teenagers that hang out at the playgrounds that my kids go to, so they're always eating these snacks. And I always try them because if they like it, then it's probably going to be good, and if it's not, then now I know kind of scenario, especially because they're very inexpensive. The price is pretty low for a lot of these snacks, especially in Chinatown, so I'm always trying new things. These dried plums, I might be getting, I think I'm going to get this one next time I come by. Yeah, next week when I come by, I'm going to get these. Mexicans have a lot of different dried plum varieties too. We like to flavor our plums very well with like chamoy or tamarindo or different spices. I'm going to grab this pistachio bag because everyone likes them at home. And I'm going to get these big rolls to take home too. These were very spicy for my daughter. My 3-year-old loves spicy stuff, but these ones were actually spicy. So they're mostly just for me and my husband. We are going to take a look on this side of Kiki's grocery store. I don't really ever have the need to buy any of these products, so I don't really come around and see what she has, but why not today? So let's see. I think these are like for cooking and teas too as well. Let me know if you recognize any of these items in the bags. There's a lot of different individual, about 12 ounces, 16 ounce bags, maybe a little bit more. Lily flowers, nice. Definitely for tea, maybe cooking. Let me know. Ooh, mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Any types of mushrooms, they're great. I'm really glad I came over here because I noticed the lychee black tea that I'm going to show you in a minute. And I obviously, oh, there it is. I obviously took it home because lychee black tea. I need to try this. I have it at home. I have not tried it yet. Every single time I get a craving for tea is like 10 o'clock at night. So this is black tea and I can't drink black tea at 10 o'clock at night. These right here, they are so good. I wasn't sure what it was, but it's black pepper seasoning. It tastes like black pepper and it is delicious. It is not a soup like a ramen with broth. You do boil the noodles, and then once the noodles are done, you strain them, and then you put them in your bowl, you add the sauce, and then you mix it with the chopsticks. And it's so good. I added a fried egg on top. Oh, these are really good too. These little snacks, I grabbed a couple, but I did go back a couple days later and grabbed a few. I didn't film, but they are really, really good as a quick snack. By the way, this is just a friendly reminder. The background noise that you hear is the cable car tracks. Kiki's Corner Store is right where both cable cars towards Ghirardelli Square and Fisherman's Wharf turn. So while the cable car is running, you will always hear the cable car tracks. All right, we are in Trader Joe's. It is the next day. My husband has joined me. We are grabbing a little bit of flowers because I've noticed that my mood improves, my children's mood improves when we have something pretty to look at. And when you usually budget for groceries, we don't really budget for pretty things because obviously you can't eat these flowers. But like I said, I've noticed a huge improvement in our moods. So Trader Joe's has inexpensive flowers, and we try to grab an inexpensive, cheap little bouquet for our kitchen table every week if we can. Of course, we're going to get a bunch of different snacks for the kids' lunches and after school. It's been really sunny, and of course, my husband wants some fennel. It's an impulse buy because he saw them, they looked good, and we're going to get some fennel. All right, let's see. We got the honey pearl grapes. These were really good. They're a little mushy inside, so they're not as firm as your regular green grapes, but they do taste like honey, and they're really, really, really sweet. And I really like them. But I do prefer the firmer grapes that we usually get. We also grabbed a couple of different types of bread. We grabbed some plain bagels because they're really good. And $1.99, why not? Another impulse buy that we grabbed. My husband really wanted to try this, so we grabbed it. I personally didn't like it. It was too sweet for me, but he enjoyed it with his coffee in the mornings, and the kids loved it too. Now, for your friendly reminder, go ahead and like this video. That will tell me and YouTube that I should be making more of these, and I will continue to make them. Alright, let's grab some bread, some sourdough bread, because we usually don't get it, and it's my husband's favorite. Our usual whole wheat bread for the kids' school sandwiches. They're small enough, and they fit in their little containers for school. We're grabbing some new cereal, some almond cluster cereal, and of course these cherries. They are so much better than dried cranberries as a sour natural candy. I prefer the cherries, and my husband loves these little mandarin orange sugar little bites. The kids love them too, but they are very, very, very sweet. I grabbed some palak paneer. I have some garlic naan in the freezer that I want to finish, so I grabbed one of those for myself, or I should say my husband grabbed it for me. Grab some chocolate biscotti. I really like these in the morning with coffee. They're really good, but especially as a munchy snack at night with one of the melon soy milks in the biscotti. Really good. Highly recommend. We also grabbed some raspberry jam. Last time we grabbed some jam, we grabbed some strawberry jam, so this time we went with raspberry. I personally love blackberry jam. That's my favorite. And we grabbed some corn tortillas. I told my husband before I started filming, pick the one you like, and he picked the right choice, the purple ones, or I should say the blue ones. What do you think? Are they blue or purple? We grabbed some spaghetti because that's one of the ones that the kids love. They love spaghetti. We grabbed my favorite beer, or I should say one of my favorite beers. I'm not a big drinker. These just by myself will probably last me a couple of weeks, but because I will probably be sharing, or definitely will share with my husband, it'll probably last us like a week, as we're not really big drinkers. Let's see, let's go pay, and let's head up to Safeway and grab the last of our items for our shopping trip. Because Safeway, or at least this specific Safeway, is closing in a couple of weeks, they are not really restocking anything. So we are grabbing some items that we usually get, and some items we're going to be grabbing different brands because that's what is available. We're going to be making pizza. I grabbed this ranchero queso fresco because it was a larger size for like $1.50 more. And I grabbed some sushi for a quick snack later for my daughter and myself. It's like our little treat yourself thing for this week. We grabbed some sharp cheddar because that's the one that we all kind of tend to use the most besides mozzarella. We grabbed some tampons because every month is a tampon month, TMI, but it's the truth. It happens to a lot of people, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to grab some milk because lactaid milk was cheaper at Safeway today than it was at Trader Joe's if we grabbed a half gallon, so we grabbed a whole gallon. We grabbed some tortillas. We grabbed the brand Guerrero. We usually just grab the basic Safeway brand, but again, they're not restocking, so we're grabbing what we can. We grabbed our kids' daily little crunch bar that we give them. I grabbed the takoyaki that I grabbed the frying oil for. I know I said impulse buy, but I already had it in my head that I wanted to get it because they're so good. Let's see, we grabbed some quick beef patties already, not made, but, you know, portioned out. So we are going to be doing that for dinner tonight. We also grabbed some hamburger buns because Well, we're making burgers, so that's what we need. Let's see, ballpark. Yeah, it's $2.99 this week, so we grabbed that brand. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, look at these little cute little pumpkins. Are they pumpkins? Yes. I'm a scatterbrain today. Let's see, what are we getting in the vegetable aisle? Some mini peppers. I love having these with herb goat cheese. I forgot to buy any at Trader Joe's, so I did go the next day and get some. But it's my favorite. And look at these onions. They're huge. We were going to get one, but my husband said it might be rotten in the middle because we have been getting a lot of rain here in California. And we are going to get onions, but not the big ones. We don't need the big ones. We just need a couple of much smaller onions. I think we're grabbing 3 or 4, and I think that's it. After this, we're paying and we're going home. So I'm going to say goodbye here. I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I hope you get what you need from these ASMR grocery shopping trips. All right, I'll see you next week for our weekly grocery shopping trip. Bye.